hate when that happens.
Insects, big topic today.
To be fair, they don't look that big in real life.
Goggly-eyed, in a good way, creature. Let's call him Simon.
And we are in the middle of the forest. Whether it's the rainforest, I don't know. It just has trees.
And the key thing, if you're a tree hopper, look at those eyes.
Staring into the abyss.
Doing its thing, talking to other thing.
The bee has got very big eyes. Like, you don't want to mess with the bee right now.
That looks like a frog.
If you went to the bathroom in the morning and you saw that, you would, you'd move house immediately.
That's gross too.
I would pop that into my lobe. It would crawl in, lay eggs, and I might die.
It's got a horn on it. Then it should be called a horn hopper.
This is called the crescent conversation, where you turn into a crescent.
Looks like a wishbone. I quite like him. He looks like a nose piercing, doesn't he?
There's a guy behind you. Just be careful of the...
That's the tree hopper.
That little creature there is going up to look at all his young.
She has like 500.
Loads of kids. I've got one. That's more than enough.
They are constantly in danger because although to us they may look just interesting, to other animals like this.
The insect stick is coming.
His big legs, who I relate to, obviously, being tall. His legs are stickier than mine.
It's got like a long nose as well. It does a lot of lying.
This was coming from my child, Alba. I'd be like, what's it about?
You see him just perch above the tree hopper.
And the one with the red eyes thinking, I'll look after my aphids.
It's like, no, you can't eat my kids. What are you talking about? I can barely look after them all.
But I would love an aphid or two. Get back!
Yeah, we need backup. Air support, I think.
But this insect does need help. She's not quite as violent and strong as me.
Send in the bees, please.
Like the bee it's got muscles.
The bees come along and they're zooming and zooming and they're like, oi!
Look at them. They're so majestic.
Don't worry.
It's communicating with the bee. The bee is hovering.
You're always safe with a bee.
And then the grasshopper's like, yeah, down here, trying to eat our kids.
The bee is wondering if the tree hopper is going to be eaten.
And that big predator insect is absolutely terrified because Tom is here and he knows Tom does his own stunts.
Bees are friendly, but you don't want to mess with them. And that's what we're seeing here.
The insect stick is going to attack the tree hopper.
She's like, okay, fine, I'll be vegan. I'll go, fine, leave me alone. I'll come back another time when you're not here anyway.
Fighting it off. He's chucked it off the tree. That's a bit mean.
Yeah, on your way. Thank you.
If you want to get the tree hopper, you're going to have to come through me.
Actually, he only wants to give the children's back a little bit of a tickle.
Now, this part is a bit weird. I don't know why babies have a thing to feed their godparents, but hey, all insects and all creatures are different.
And I feel like it's hugging the babies in its own way.
All in a day's work.
And the bee is now juicing. That's the word. It's juicing the tree hopper.
I will eat your lovely aphid nectar.
So now the bees are happy because they've got their sweet bubble bum thing.
And it's not sexual, we must say that.
Oh, it's delicious. I shall fly away now in slow motion.
And everyone's happy.
I mean, I do think she could have lost one child. She has about 100.